Hello, I'm Heather Hanks, the Journalism, Photography, and Social Media teacher here at Bloomingdale High School, and welcome to the Digital Introduction to AP Photo. I'm so excited for this year. We've had 30 students go through the program the last 2 years, and we have a 97% pass rate. 29 of 30 have passed this exam. So I'm very excited for you guys to continue the legacy. I'm sure you all will pass as well. So that being said, since you're going to pass, I know how to make you pass, and you'll be working hard this year to do it. So AP Photo, traditionally when I've taught I've taught it 2 ways. The first year I did it combined with a newspaper, or combined with the yearbook staff. This year, AP Photo will be combined with the yearbook newspaper staff, so you guys will be in here with them. So in that stream, we kind of do the photojournalism side. You can shoot for the newspaper, for the yearbook, work on your breath as you're doing that, brainstorm your concentration, and kind of work on that as your own. When the yearbook's done, the end of February, you get pulled from all assignments, and that's all you concentrate on those last 2 months is getting those 2 portfolios done. Being photography, it's totally doable. I've had students start it 2 weeks before and immediately finish it. It obviously works better if you work all year on it. You know, I've got 5s this year, so I didn't have 5s that first year with that first group, but it's totally manageable, totally doable. You just need to be here, you need to be focused, and you need to sit down and take time with me. If you don't have time to sit down and critique with others or critique with me, that's where you're going to get your high scores from, is just taking the time to sit down and making your images better. Because you're already shooting on a high level if you're in here. It's just taking the time, crop it down, straighten it, focus it. What are those little details? Because it's a design portfolio. It's not AP Photo in the exam. It's a 2D design photography portfolio. You're just specializing in photography, 2D design. So you're looking at design elements and principles. So a lot of what I'm doing with you is taking your photos back. Okay, which element do you see in here? How do you see it presented? What are we going to do to emphasize that? So it's a lot of crop, straighten, tiny details. It's all about decision making. So it's not just I took this photograph and here's how it came out. What is your intent and decision behind it? And I'll ask you that constantly. So your intent and decision a lot of times comes from the post-processing. Okay, so you see something originally, you need to crop it down, shape it up, whatever it takes. So you'll be doing a lot of editing on your pictures. Getting some more computers in here this year, so you'll have more places to work and edit if you need to. This is our textbook for the class, The Photographer's Eye. You may have seen it last year hanging around my classroom. It's really neat because it takes those elements of design and it applies them to photographs. Where a lot of the art stuff just kind of neglects photography, this is really good about taking that and working with it. So pattern and texture, how do you do that in a photograph? Very detailed, very thorough. Absolutely love this book for AP. A lot of you guys already have breadths and concentrations coming in from Photo 1. We'll work on enhancing those, starting a new concentration. Very few people actually kept their Photo 1 concentrations last year. I think anybody did. But most of them made new concentrations, so we need to work on that, think about that. Last year when I taught it as a standalone class, every week had an assignment. So if you guys want to go this route, we can do it too. 1 week was on surrealism. So we studied surrealism. We looked at traditional surrealism, you know, the masters, Dali and such. We looked at modern surrealist, who's doing stuff in a digital setting, you know, Maggie Taylor, things like that. And putting it together and coming up with how you're going to be able to do it. And so they had 1 picture due a week in different strands, you know, like optical illusion, depth, you know, surrealism, things like that. So they had a different topic every week, and they went out and shot, and that's how they got their breaths. So anyways, there's 2 different ways to approach it. You know, either keep shooting all year for the journalism side, or come in and do it once a week. You'll have Abby Miller as a resource. Abby Miller is my portfolio student this year. She took AP last year. So she went through all of it. She's here to guide you guys. She'll be your team leader through it. So you'll be able to bounce ideas off of her, work with me, get some feedback, critique each other. Since there's only 6 of you guys, we're all here to support each other and make sure we get that passing thing. There's no exam. It's only a portfolio. Only a portfolio. You only put your whole life into it rather than just 3 hours. But that portfolio has 12 pictures that are breadth, a variety of concentration elements, or design elements. 12 pictures that are concentration, where you focus on one visual concept that you want to work with. And then 5 pictures that are your quality. Those ones you actually print out. You'll send it to the AP board. They will send it back to you. And that's what they grade you on. So that is it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. You know how to get a hold of me. I'm Twitter, HLHanks. You can find me, heather.hanks@schc.k12.fl.us. You know, that long email address mess for teachers. And if you have any questions, EDSB, whatever it takes, get a hold of me. Let me know how I can help you, and I'll see you guys Tuesday. Thanks.